And I am not alone in this graveyard. He's definitely a lookout. He's watching. There's an actual car here. I don't even know how they brought a car up here. This guy just came off the mountain looking at me, so I'm just kind of recording him from far away. That's the guy. What's up, guys? So right now I'm making my way to a very, very dangerous place. I actually had to schedule this one with a custom taxi guy again, just so that way I could be able to make it to this place safe and have a way out of here. I'm going to be going into a dangerous part of Peru today. However, I have to be extremely careful because there's no other time that I can get there, and apparently I'm only going to be stuck to getting there close to nightfall, like around 6 something. So that could increase my chances of me getting robbed by a lot, especially around this area. As you can see towards the back, I'm heading towards the barrio areas, which makes this specific location just that much more dangerous. This is Carolina. Carolina's been... she's a tour guide, actually. You can tell by that little radio thing that she has there. I think that's like a speaker. And then right there on her mouth is a little thing. And she pretty much is like a relationship expert. So she goes around, she finds men just like this guy, and she counsels them on how to treat a woman, how to respect a woman. So it looks like they shut down the road. That's the main road over here. It looks like it's all shut off. So now we're trying to find out another way to get past here. But this is dangerous because sometimes I have like these checkpoints here. They'll block off the road, and in order to, you know, get past, you have to pay some sort of extortion fee or some sort of something, compensation. That's the cemetery right there, I see it. Oh, finally. See it? Right over there. Look at all those tombs. It's in that big mess of tombs there. Okay, so I just made it. I'm now out the car, but I have to be very careful. There is lookouts, and I am not alone in this graveyard. I have 1 hour max just to get this video going, and there's trash and shit everywhere. Oh, it's like people use this as a dumping ground. See if I can make my way. Oh my God. Now, upon me coming in here, I did see... I'm already stressed out as it is. So upon coming in here, there is at least 2 lookouts. Guys without shirts, practically in their underwears. He's definitely a lookout. He's watching. Sometimes they sell drugs and stuff down here. And see how he's still staring? I gotta be careful. There's another guy over there on the bike too. I literally thought that was just like a body bag. Thing is, there are people visiting. See? I'm being warned not to go here, but I really want to get this video going for you guys so you guys can see how it is. Another one. See the smoke? The taxi guy, as I was walking through here, was like, no te recomiendo que tú vayas solo. Puedes robar tu corazón. Puedes robar tu celular, which means they could rob my cell phone. But I had to come here. This place has been on my to-do list since forever. Look at this. This kind of looks like that one graveyard that I seen back in another area of Peru. Just graveyards that goes all the way through here. Thing is that there's houses at the top where people live at, but I don't really think they're bad. It's just a poor side of town. But there's guys here that they definitely may have bad intentions towards the front. So my goal for this video is that I want to see if I can find some witchcraft and stuff, and I felt like if I go to a more of a poor area of Peru, maybe I'll be lucky enough to see some of the stuff that they leave behind or hide, or just how the graveyard looks in general. But I'm assuming I'll be able to see something interesting. Look at this. And that's the picture in the back. Oh, that's sad. I'm actually running into a bit of a situation now. My taxi driver just called me and he's telling me that not to go down there because there's a bunch of choros down there, which are bandits. But he's saying that to meet him at another area that it's much more safer and to be a lot careful. However, I don't like the fact that I came out of the car, I went to this area and he turned around and left and he went to a different area because I don't know where the hell he is. So my goal now is to go more up ground so I could kind of see where his car is at. I know it's like a black car, but hopefully I'll be able to spot it from a more higher vantage point, because out of here I don't see anything. It's just tombs and I don't even see the main road. The thing is, there's little kids everywhere, and it's not that little kids may not sound so threatening, but in a third world country, little kids steal the most. So it's the young ones you have to watch out for. See, that's a regular family down there. It's funny because I wanted to start this just kind of exploring the graveyard, but I feel like, oh, what is this? I've been so busy. It's like a stone with stuff in the inside. I don't even know what that is. My brain is so occupied, I'm just trying to stay safe. They're saying the one thing that they'll go for the most is your phone. Alright. Bit more of a higher altitude. So I'm going up this hill area and there's two guys just like smoking dope right in the left hand corner. They're on the high vantage point. This is a lot more dangerous than I was expecting. I'm gonna see if I can call the taxi driver because I just want to have an eyes on where am I supposed to go if something hits the fan. Okay, good news. I have eyes. My ride is right up through here. I found him. I just got nervous because every freaking turn I was turning into, I couldn't show it on camera because I was hiding the camera. But there was young guys without shirts on. It doesn't mean that all of them are bad, but honestly, that doesn't matter over here, that kind of logic. You gotta assume everyone is a thief. I'll show you guys the car here in a second. I'm gonna walk this way. It's not like I'm leaving now anyway. A lot of people are just like, Frank, it's not that bad, you shouldn't assume. You have to understand, being nice will get you robbed and get you killed. You have to assume everyone is out to get you, unless it's like an old man. But even I've seen old women rob out here. They're non-violent. I'm not even worried about them. The sucky part is that they are 100% bandits. They definitely look like it. They match the description and everything. I'm like, oh shit. Whew. I'm out of air. But this is where my ride is at, and that's a taxi driver. So right over here is my ride, and that's my taxi driver right there. Which is good. I'm glad he's getting to know some of the locals. The thing is, he's from around these areas. I'm not. So they see me walking through here and I look lost. It's like, oh, this gringo's lost. You know, let's set him up. And look at the sky. It's already about to hit nightfall. The time now is 6:11. 6:26, sun is completely down. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. I feel like these kind of tombs for me always feel a lot more interesting because there's always a lot more of a, you know, there's more of life to it. Look. Oh, that sucks. Look at the drawing they put. Rest in peace. There's a lot more life to it out here, especially people be leaving all sorts of trinkets and stuff and getting super creative. What is that up there? Oh, that's a dog. You can see how close I am to the roadway here. He's probably just coming back from work, and so every day when he gets back from work, I'm not even joking here, but he's got to climb this mountain all the way to the top just to get back towards the house. He's got to have calves of every god in Greek theology because that is ridiculous. But it looks like they're used to it. They've been doing this their whole life. A lot of the times these people grew up here as a child and just lived here and just kind of just part of their natural life. I don't know how I would do it, but I bet you what, if I grew up here and lived here, this would be like, this is nothing. But I literally feel like I'm in Pakistan. This whole place looks like Pakistan. But no witchcraft. Doesn't look like I'm finding any witchcraft whatsoever. So right now I'm pushing it towards the back. A lot further towards the back area. And there's an actual car here. I don't even know how they brought a car up here, because my taxi guy wasn't able to bring his back here. Oh, look at that. They're making some sort of fire back there. I know in India, they burn their cremations or burn their loved ones right out in one of the rivers out there. Let's go this way. Got music playing from up here. So I'm coming across something over here. Check this out. I think these are a group of indigenous people in the back. I could tell if I see them close up. Let me see. No, that's a regular family. Can I zoom in more? Look at that. They're probably visiting Abuelo or something. And they put all the candles there and they have dinner. They pretty much like reunite, kind of like if they were having dinner again with a loved one that passed away. I know they don't do that in the United States. I haven't visited my grandma in forever. That music could not have come at a perfect timing. Just sounds like the next part of a video. Look at this. Alright, so I'm walking a little bit closer in. You can see that there's a family right there, but there's people up here on the Cervo that are just kind of watching me down below. Another thing is that I learned is when you're looking at a guy and the guy takes off his shirt when you're staring at him, that means that could be dangerous. You know, it's a thing. I'm learning, but that's what and the reason why I'm saying that is because a guy just took off his shirt and started looking at me. So maybe he's drunk, I don't know. But I'm heading towards the back now. Getting a little bit closer to this family that I just showed you guys earlier. So this is the beautiful view I kind of wanted to see as well. The top looking down. And down there you can see them making their little fire. So I gotta be careful because I also just looked up too that if you see fireworks getting shot up into the air, that means it's because they have the white powdery substance that I'm not supposed to mention on YouTube. This guy just came off the mountain looking at me, so I'm just kind of recording him from far away. But I'm hoping he's just visiting a loved one. Now he looks like he's not paying attention, but that's the same guy that took off his shirt and he's now back down here. So yeah, I didn't know that. This is all narco territory all through here. So right now I'm making my way more towards the left. You can see it's slowly starting to get darker and darker. When it hits super dark, I'm out. Time to go. I'm gonna kind of walk down through here. It's more safer. What is that? It's like a burnt stone. What's most sketchy about all of this is that as I'm walking through here, I have eyes on every corner just looking down on me from all the houses here, and they're just watching me like, what am I gonna do? What is that guy gonna do? Am I gonna steal from a tomb or something? It's like they already know that I don't even belong here, and there's people just looking at me from inside their house, looking outside the door. You can see how far I am from my ride. He's way down there. See if I could get him. There he is. At least he's keeping a lookout. Look at that. They were visiting him, Juan Castrello. So right now I'm walking, and that guy that I was warning you guys about, it's definitely getting a lot closer. You see him down there? That's the guy. He was far away. He was watching me from far away. Now he's getting closer. I'm gonna start heading this way. Rendezvous back to Extraction, which is way down there. and all I have is this. My knife. It may just be a knife, but I don't know. Sometimes an area is so poor that they may not even have guns. So I feel like a knife would become in handy. And I always let it show a little bit, because you never know. If they see my knife, that works more as a distraction and be like, oh, well, wait a minute. He's armed, or he's got something on him. See where he's at now. I kind of walked a bit of a distance away. Yeah, he's pretty far out there now. He kind of snuck up on me. I thought he was all the way on the other side. I wasn't expecting him. But that is considered loitering, ladies and gentlemen. When you see something like that, if someone you don't know and you're in a place that's just random, and you see them more than once, 3 times is a flag. That means they're scoping you out or checking you out or reporting to someone else. That's where he could be passing through, but I'm not going to assume that. That man right there is guilty. So I've been out here for a good about an hour, maybe. It's starting to get sundown. You remember at 6:26 sun is down, and it's already 6:32. So this is that last hour before it starts to get dark. But fortunately, I didn't see that much witchcraft. I was expecting to see a lot more things kind of buried in here, desecrated tombs. But it looks like the more out into the country, into the indigenous lands that you go into, they take more care of their tombs and don't let a lot of desecrations happen. But yeah, I was warned quite a bit not to come towards these areas because it was dangerous. And people were even telling me that I will get robbed. But I have a really good head on my shoulders. Not like I'm just walking around holding a cell phone in the air. It's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, the taxi driver is the one who told me about the fireworks being launched in the air. That means that they're selling drugs, and that's where to find it. And that's where people would drive into this area looking for the firecrackers, and somebody would point them out. Still kind of doing a couple of checks around the area. I could hear people yelling back there. Look at this. This is like a little house. What is this? Oh shit. There's people right there. I didn't even know there was people there. I heard music and I thought that was coming from down the road, not right there. I wanted to see what this was. If you look right here, you see some candles. I wanted to see what that was about. But this lady's watching me. They're like free security in this place. I'm getting a lot closer towards my ride. And it is getting darker. You see some more tombs here that people visited. I mean, and all in all, it's a nice place. It's actually beautiful and kind of safe if you're from around here. And this is the area that I came in from. Look at how disgusting it is through here. This whole place is about to light up gold with the lights through here. But I think that's about it for this cemetery. I mean, I'm not sure what else is there to explore. I kind of checked it out. It kind of seems everything's intact. From what the whole place looked like online, I was thinking that this place was desecrated, broken into, and was just some cemetery up in the mountains. But I was way wrong. Definitely not. It's pretty well kept. I'm gonna see if I could go grab some food while making the trip back towards the house area. I promised my driver that I'll go ahead and get him some food. Some ceviche is what he likes. And he's like, well, if I eat ceviche, you have to eat it too. I'm like, yeah, about that. Hopefully I don't go back home with a bad stomach, but wish me luck. Let's start heading out of here, and I'll show you how it is. This is my friend Omar. He only speaks Spanish, and but yeah, so basically when we got here, everybody thought that we were cops and we were looking for someone. So people here, like the people behind me right now, they were thinking about leaving because they thought that we were gonna arrest somebody, and we scared everybody else. But anyway, right now we're gonna go see if we can get some food and get the hell out of here because, you know, everyone's just staring at us. So let's get out of here. All right, so we're now making our way out of here. This is like the most roughest road to kind of like record through. I feel more awake now because I was halfway asleep. Editing 2 channels at the same time is not easy. But you see how I say the mountains always glitter with gold when it hits nighttime. Those are all the street lights they come on. Can't believe it. I knew it too. The way I felt with everybody just watching, when I was recording. They're like, oh, they're looking for someone. So that means everybody thought we were police. So this is ceviche. This is what I'm going to be eating. This is fish. This is a very delicacy in Peru. And apparently it tastes amazing. And it's not fried. It looks, oh man, that scares me. Usually I prefer fried fish. But yeah, this is ceviche. This is going to be interesting. What is up, guys? Thank you for watching Franco Travels. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. Sorry, I'm now back in the room. After I just finished doing that whole little thing, going out with the guy, and I ate some food, and I got back in the car, I ended up passing the heck out. And I got back to the house, and I took a shower, and I'm about to knock out, probably play some Helldivers, and then probably pass out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Let me know if you guys seen something that I might have missed. The driver was super cool. The location was super cool. But my god, the traffic was insane. It took us like about 3 hours to get back from that original location. And plus, it's super dangerous when it gets towards nighttime. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe if you haven't. And until then, I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.